Hi, my name is Yijun. Today in this video, I would like to talk about quality control in crowdsourcing. First, to explain crowdsourcing in translation, it is the gathering of resources from a crowd to complete translation through a collaborative process. In fact, this is not something new in this industry. Many companies have already built up wonderful platforms and completed great translations utilizing the benefits of a crowd. Companies like Facebook, Twitter, Mozilla, and Adobe, and many other companies have all set up great examples for us to learn from. By looking into case studies and learning what was done well and thinking about the essentials during translation process, crowdsourcing in translation also have several aspects to look out for to ensure the quality of the final delivery. We will look at this at three different stages: the preparation stage, which is also the pre-translation stage, and the translation and the post-translation stage. For the preparation stage, we will first need linguistic preparation. That means reference files including glossary, translation memory, term base, and other files that might help the translation going on. And then there's style guide, which will ensure the output of the translators to stick to the style which was required, just like what a style guide does in a traditional translation. And then there's the talent preparation. Since all the translators are chosen from a large crowd and they're working as volunteers instead of professional translators, there's the possibility of recruiting translators who are not qualified for the project. Testing, evaluation, and professional review are some steps necessary to make sure the translators are able to deliver translations in good quality. After recruiting, there could also be trainings and feedbacks to help the translators grow and get better used to the project. For the tech preparation, crowdsourcing translation will always prefer simplified tools and microtasking so that the volunteers won't be too pressured to feel like they need to learn too many new things or in charge with large projects. By helping them lifting the pressure, they can be more motivated and devoted into the whole process and eventually deliver translations in good qualities. Don't forget to prepare them with in-time support, no matter it is in the tech area or in other related problems. Solving problems ahead of time can make sure that it won't be happening during the translation process and causing bigger problems. During the translation process, there should always be linguistic support from the company. It will be better if the company can stick to good use of reference works like automatic translation memories or term lookup and never be lazy on the QA checks. Whenever there is a problem occurring, you will want it to be stopped as soon as possible in case of turning into bigger problems. Good communication is also important. Companies could offer platforms for translators to communicate with each other and come up with better solutions or translation versions together, like providing them with a forum or a knowledge base. Good communications between instructors and translators are also important in this case. Instructors can clear all the expectations that are needed in the translation and provide in-time clarifications. Sometimes translation context are also helpful for the translators. If the translators are provided with screenshots, videos, or links to the material they're translating, they can have a visual understanding of the whole context and provide better translation. Another thing that can help translators do their work is by providing a what you see is what you get user interface. If the translators are seeing the outputs of their translation, they can have a better understanding about whether this translation is fit or not, especially in the localization area. One function has also proved to be helpful with translation quality is voting, just like Twitter or Google did. Translations provided by the crowd translators are then voted by other volunteers or local users to see if the translation is of good quality or not. This is already like a step of proofreading or editing. For the post-translation stage, reviews are without doubt the best thing to secure the quality of the translation. The review can be done by professionals, volunteers, or just users. Don't forget to reward your volunteer translators so that they can feel more motivated to sign up for your next project. This kind of reward could be small, like a token or a gift, but it is more about to give them the credit that they deserve. Or if some of them are doing an excellent job, you could even offer them better opportunities in the future. The volunteer translators might also be interested in feedbacks on reviews and the output and will be glad to be involved in ongoing evaluation. With all the points that have been talked about in this video, it is also important to know that not all crowdsourcing translation projects need to cover every one of them. This should be customized depending on the project, the company, or its users. But once you've started a large project like crowdsourcing, it is always important to be cautious in the quality. That's all. Thank you.